And our next guests have mastered the frozen treat.
Okay, you may have seen them rolling through the Garden State in their signature vintage ice cream truck. Now they've rolled right here into our studio. I'm so excited they're here.
I'm already eating their waffle cones here. So here to give us the scoop about Sip N Swirl, our ice cream maker, Timothy Denon, and senior scooper and brand ambassador, Cecilia Martino. So welcome to both of you.
Thank you. Thank you for having
Delicious.
us.
Everything's
Great to be
delicious.
here.
Yeah. So your ice cream is actually homemade?
Yes.
It's all made in Fairfield.
Now talk about the process here.
The process is we certainly buy dairy product from several suppliers. We buy a high quality 16% butterfat product to begin with. And then a lot of the inclusions or added ingredients we process in-house. So they're unique and different to Sip N Swirl.
Let's talk about some of the crazy flavors you have. I stumbled upon, by the way, I just want to say, one of your ice cream shops is in Little Falls. That's the one that I kind of stumbled upon with this 7-layer cookie, which I'm obsessed with.
The 7-layer raspberry.
Oh my goodness, I know, I can't wait to have some. Can someone get us spoons, please? But let's talk about some of the flavors and how you kind of came up with the ideas.
So 7-layer raspberry was a flavor that the brainchild behind Sip N Swirl is a guy named Jed. And Jed went to a local Brooklyn bakery and sourced the 7-layer rainbow cookie.
Oh, wow.
And so we chop those and add them to the ice cream in Fairfield.
The spoons have arrived. Thank
There we
goodness.
go.
But you sell more than just ice cream, right?
Oh, we also do novelties like our Tortoni cups. Those are like the big seller. And
Ooh,
thanks
that's
to
right there.
Uncle Giuseppe's, we actually have that as one of the top sellers.
Let's talk about here. No, you keep it. You guys, ladies first.
We also have some of our mini cones, which is the vanilla with rainbow sprinkles. We have our chocolate with cake crunchies and our mint with chocolate sprinkles. We do a bunch of other stuff like tortufos, spumonis, which is like chocolate, vanilla, cherry in the middle, almonds.
What's
all
the best
sorts of
seller?
fun stuff.
The
Tortoni cups
Really?
are definitely the best seller. And then we also
Wow.
do our saucers. Those are big too.
And mini cones are incredibly popular with parents because it's just the right
Yes.
amount.
Perfect.
It's the
Just
perfect.
the
You're not
right
going
amount.
into sugar overload for the kids, right?
Yeah.
It's perfect.
What are we making today, though?
Ooh, here we go.
Today we're going to be making big chips, and we're also going to be making a brownie sundae, and then we're going to get a little crazy with the 7-layer raspberry and the coffee cookie, and we're going to have one of our new flavors, which is the watermelon sherbet as well.
Okay.
Do you need this?
Need the cutting board?
Okay.
Okay. I'm all excited.
While I continue to
and
eat.
are you making the ice cream?
Oh, we don't need
I
this
make
one.
all the ice cream.
You're doing it.
Yeah, I'm actually manufacturing and filling those pints. A good portion of our business is the retail locations in both Little Falls and
Yeah.
Fairfield. But a large amount of our business is wholesale, and you'll find us in several hundred supermarkets throughout New Jersey.
Yeah.
From the bottom of the state to the top and up into New York State, and even Stroudsburg. But we deliver the ice cream weekly. We have a group of drivers that go out and clean the shelves and rearrange the product and make sure it always looks good in the stores, and then we refill it.
Let me just say one thing about the ice cream, okay? You don't go cheap on the cookie in the ice cream, because some places they just give you a little taste. Now you're giving big chunks of things.
Yeah.
This
Oh,
was, I
yes,
just had just Big Apple coffee and cookies
You
roasted.
can go
nice
ahead.
chunk.
We want to make sure we don't run out of time, because I know there's a few things you wanted to make. So first
Okay.
you're making
So we're making a big chip. Do you want to do the vanilla, chocolate? What are we thinking?
Vanilla.
vanilla.
Okay.
The expert back here is saying vanilla, so we're going to go with what he says.
Well, I know it would show up better.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, he
See?
knows the television. Yeah. Good stuff.
So you do a nice big scoop of vanilla.
Ooh, yummy.
And again, we sell a lot of these wholesale, and we sell a lot of them in our stores. But,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And various flavors. We make them with Nutella Crunch ice cream, mint chip
Nutella
ice
Crunch.
cream,
There you go.
See,
blue
Nutella.
Cookie Monster ice
Then you
cream.
can dip it. You want sprinkles? We think
Let's do
M&Ms.
M&Ms.
Let's do M&Ms.
Oh, there you go. Look at this, huh? That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, wow.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay.
My
Nice.
kids will be
Right
all about
there.
that.
That's for you,
Ooh,
Hazel.
yummy, yummy. Okay, thank you.
All right, what's next up?
We
I'm
can
gonna
Let's
do.
step
jump
over
to
here.
an adult one since the
Oh,
time
yeah.
concern.
Ooh, yeah.
All right, so
Adult one.
Cece's gonna put a little
I like this.
libation into.
I like that you said, let's get to the adult one.
And then hand it over to
and
Dan.
We'll go back to the others, right? But she's gonna put a little libation into some chocolate syrup, the Bosco syrup. there.
Okay.
And this is really simple for a backyard dessert for the adults.
Okay.
You take any pint, but since you're a 7-layer fan,
I'm a huge 7-layer fan, yep.
right? So take the
Wow.
pint, leave it just like that,
Look
and
at
cut
this.
it in 4 servings,
Oh, you're cutting right through.
right through the pint.
Oh my gosh.
Look at this, huh?
Thank you. And if the pint stays together, we'll be in good shape.
Okay. Oh, I like this already, guys. This is already, okay.
And this is really easy, and it's just the right amount of portion.
Oh, look at that. That's clever.
The recommended portion on ice cream is 4 ounces, so
Yep.
that's a quarter of a pint.
Okay.
Cece will take one of the servings out and put it on a plate.
This is my kind, look.
Meanwhile, I'm like
How you doing over there, Hazel?
deconstructing the ice cream sandwich because
Right.
it's a little too big for me to just take a bite of. It's
I love how you
delicious,
just cut that into 4s. That is just blowing my mind. Why have I
Right?
never thought of that?
Woo!
Okay.
Take some of the chocolate sauce, just
And now you mix a little Chambord in there, right? Mm-hmm. Now you can do alcohol of your choice. You recommend that?
Well, whatever flavor you're using, you might think of an alcohol that fits better.
Okay, gotcha.
You know, you could use a cream de mint, or we have the Kahlua, which goes good with the coffee
look at
type
this.
ice cream.
Can't forget the whipped cream.
Oh gosh, yeah. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Wow.
Okay, do you serve this in the store? No, I'm just.
No, that's why we wanted to show this dessert today, because so much of our ice cream is sold through the supermarkets.
Right.
And because people are going to bring it home and eat it, we wanted to make sure we could have a nice, classy presentation.
How is
for
that,
them.
Make
Hazel?
sure you don't get it on the road. I'm still eating this delicious cookie.
All right, we're out of time. Let me take a bite
Wow, look at
of this. Look
that.
at how nice this is, huh? Okay,
That's
here we go.
amazing.
Okay, you're up next. What are you making?
We're out.
Well, we've run out of time, unfortunately.
Right,
So we're just going to have
That's
to
why
come
I'm so
visit
glad
you.
you went to the adult one.
We got to make sure we come visit you. So remind folks at home where they can find Sip N Swirl.
We're located in Little Falls and Fairfield.
510 Main Street, 16 Little Falls Road. There you go.
Oh my
NJIceCreamTruck.com.
NJIceCreamTruck.com.
Guys, this with the Chambord, oh my gosh.
Is it delicious?
This changed my life.
I'm glad you did it.
Okay, this just changed my
Well,
life.
have a wonderful Memorial Day
You too.
weekend.
Yeah,
And
you
I'm
as
sure,
well.
I hope you're super busy.